Good evening, welcome to Yes Chef Cook Fresh again. I'm going to do a little chicken dish that I love, and I like eating it in most pubs around the area that I live in, but sometimes they just get it wrong. And it's either too cold, too sweet, too salty, just not right. And mainly I think it's too expensive. I had a portion in, I'm going to tell you where it is, it's the Alexander in Wimbledon. And I waited 25 minutes for this chicken dish to come up. And it's just a starter. And it was just shy of £8. So I think it was £7.50 or maybe £7.45. Anyway, I bought some chicken thighs in Morrison's in the week. And we'll just show you what I've done to them. So I've cut them into pieces and I've got flour, paprika and cayenne. And I've left them in the flour overnight, so they form a crust almost. And even now, if I was to add more of the flour and the paprika, it would start forming another crust, or a thicker crust. So it's a bit like KFC. I've got a portion next to it that I've baked. So what I like to do is cook them in the oven, and you just need to cook them in the oven for sort of like 8 to 10 minutes until they're cooked. So they end up like a cooked, crunchy, crispy piece of chicken. So now all we need to do is really fry them. And I'm not going to say cook them in 1 litre of vegetable oil. I've got 1 centimetre of oil in the bottom of this pan, and I'm going to put them in now, and they should just start getting a bit crispy and crunchy. And they won't take long, they're cooked already. And they won't take long at all to do their job. I'm just going to turn it down. It's on the lowest heat at the moment. They are there, and they're doing their job. Generally, most of the pubs that I've eaten this dish in, they serve a chili sauce in it, or something that's sweet, or it's just not good. So I have actually bought 3 different types of chili sauce, and my favourite shop, which is, as you all know by now, is Morrison's. So I bought a cheap chili sauce. I'll just show you what it is. And it was only, I think it was about £2. And I'll tell you what it is. It's Indus, ready to serve, peri-peri, hot chili sauce. It's not good. It's a mistake. I've tried it, it didn't work. So now I've gone for a more expensive one, which is the classic original sriracha chili sauce, which is quite hot, I know, but you can always add some soy sauce or some honey or anything you like. It all depends on how hot you like your chili sauce on your fried chicken. So if you look now, they're starting to look beautiful already, and they've hardly been in there long. Once they come out, I'm just going to dress them with a little bit of the sauce and then finish off with some spring onions, or a spring onion. Cut it nice and thin, and a little bit of an angle, just to give it a little bit of height. And I do like a spring onion, and I could eat them all day long. A little bit of red chilli, as much as you like. Again, these ones aren't that hot. I think they're from Holland. And they're not that hot. You could probably eat the whole thing and not be worried about it. Little bit of red onion. In actual fact, this isn't a red onion. It's actually an Indian onion. As you know, I like to use Indian onions. And I've got a little bit of coriander to finish it off with. So, let's go back to the chicken. And I will put a few sesame seeds on. It's optional, you don't have to. But if you look at this chicken now, it's got a lovely, lovely colour to it. And that's the paprika, that's the chilli that's taking on that colour. And as you can just hear, it's just cooking gently. And I'm going to take these out. They've not been in long, I know. You can leave them in there as long as possible. And I'm going to just pop them in this little bowl to dress them. And you can put anything you like on at this stage. If you like just soy sauce, put some soy sauce on. So anyway, I'm going to put this sriracha sauce on it goes. A few little sesame seeds. And then a little bit of soy. Not too much of this. Oh, I've got the cap on. Because it's wet. And we want it to stay crispy. So just a tiny little, this is your salt, basically. Pop that back up there. I'll put that back on in a minute. So then, give it a little stir around. And on your little dish that you've chosen, so I've got this little Chinese little plate. Give it a little bit of high. Actually, the smell coming off this is beautiful. And I'm so looking forward to trying this. Just going to put a little bit more sesame seeds. A little bit of the sauce on the side. And if you were to get that in a pub, and you had to pay £8 for it, you'd be happy. But you can do this at home. And I costed it, and I think it was about 6 portions from the £4 packet of boned chicken thighs. And that's all you need to do. And if you do that for your friends and family and serve that to them, they'll be very, very happy. You could add, some little black sesame seeds as well to give it some great colour. But if you like that and you want to eat that, and let me just taste this because I'm looking forward to this so much. Let's take one bit of chilli off. Oh my word. If I got that anywhere in a pub near to where I live, I'm gonna have another bit. Oh no. That's so good. Thank you for the person who ever invented this or made this, because that sriracha chili sauce is beautiful. And if you like this video, please subscribe, or any questions, please contact us on YouTube or Instagram at Yes Chef Cook Fresh. And also remember, feed your soul and then feed yourself.